Hello, good afternoon. Today is Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon here in the Philippines, and it is the 14th of December 2025, the year of the Lord. Having my merienda. So, I would like to continue where I left off from my yesterday's video. The title is How Well Do You Know Donald Trump? How well do you know Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America? Well, okay, how am I going to start this? I already recorded a video yesterday, but I was like, looks like my video took forever, so let me simplify it and be straightforward. And this is an opinion, and my apologies in advance if there are things that um, maybe might offend you, does not sound right to your ear. This is my opinion and my point of view about certain things. So anyway, without further ado, so how well do I know Mr. Donald Trump? So it was the year 2018 when I first arrived in the United States of America. He was the 45th president. At that time, I really don't know him that well, except that I know our president of the Philippines also like him. So they have, I believe they do, like their principles, the laws that the laws, opinions. They're both very opinionated. Our president before, Mr. Rodrigo Duterte and Mr. Donald Trump. In fact, I believe they've already met before. But anyway, it was 2018 when I first arrived in the US. It was Memorial Day. It was a Memorial weekend that I arrived there. So that was great. And then I entered the US on a K1 visa, or a 90-day fiancé visa. So meaning, when I arrive in the US, I have 90-day visa to get married. So it's like a 90-day window from the time that you step on the soil of the US to get married to your American citizen fiance. So it was very limited. I arrived in May, so we have June, July, August. So I have until August to get married. Otherwise, I don't know what will happen. Maybe you're going back to the Philippines, or I don't know. But anyway, to cut the story short, I got married on the 10th of August 2018. So that would be 18th August, no, the 10th of August 2018 when I got married. I got married to my fiance at that time, Mark. Mark, he is a big Republican guy, so he is a big Trumper guy. We got married at Winter Park in Aloma. So it's we have our local city hall there. Address is number 45. Actually, very coincidence that it's the same building number, same number with the president of the United States, right? But so we got married on the 10th of August, and then it was very simple. It was a very simple, straightforward wedding. It's at the courthouse. We didn't even have our wedding vow. And then we went to the St. Margaret Mary to have our prayer, and went to the restaurant for our simple reception, and then went to a resort for our honeymoon, and then that's about it. And then I got a gift from my stepson, Miles. Before, on our wedding date, it was Donald Trump's book. So it was a book about, the things that he said, he posted on Twitter. You know how Donald Trump creates his messages on Twitter. It's very, I don't know. You decide and you tell me. Because most of the people does not appreciate the way that he composed messages. It seems like it's very it's something that I don't think he really take his time to think through it, and then he'll just post it. um, for people who would read his, his post, you would think that he just, composed a message without really thinking much about it, you know. Um, but that is one of his charm, that he'd like posting stupid things, but really he's a very intelligent and very strategic. He's a businessman, and he wouldn't be a president if people does not trust him, right? But anyway, so that's about it. So I got a book on my wedding day as a gift. So it's a book of Donald Trump quotes, sayings, jokes, whatever you call it. And slowly and surely, my ex-husband started introducing Donald Trump's principle to me, like his businesses, how he's really good as a president, that how, he's it's, being a Republican at the time, it's turning to his advantage. Like the policies, the laws is helping him. It's turning to his advantage, right? I was like, okay, yeah. And then, every day, there isn't a day in my life in Florida that I haven't seen Donald Trump on television, because we always watch Fox News. Fox News, we watch the Five, the Fox and Friends. So I kind of understand the difference between watching Fox News and watching CNN or watching ABC. And if you've noticed, Fox News and Max channel is more of like Republican oriented show or news, while the other news channel, they're more of like liberal, right? So but sometimes, not often, they can be in the middle as well. They can be fair and just, and everything. But for the most part, what I've noticed is, if sometimes CNN and Fox News would report things differently. Let's say, for example, the issue at the border. Fox News number is different from the number that CNN would report. It looks like the number that Fox News is reporting is way higher than the number in CNN. Like, I don't know if the number is being altered just because, you know, how it is, the border, the custom and border protection, like illegal immigrants at the border, at the Mexican border and everything. So anyway, that's pretty much about it, because I know for sure that Republicans would rather, and especially Mr. Donald Trump, is more of like, let's protect the border, let's take care of America first. Let's make sure that people will follow the right process coming into the US. It's not like he is against illegal. It's not like he's against refugee people who need medical assistance or medical attention at the asylum and at the shelter. There's a lot of government programs that can aid and assist these people at the border. But at the same time, there's a lot of criminals there as well, that people are taking advantage